We're at Comstock Wines today for Sonoma County Wine Month, and happy Wine Month.
Happy Wine Month to you.
Happy Wine Month here in Sonoma County, and Chef Jude is showing us what they have on the menu for this month at Comstock Wines. It's incredible.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you got to come in and try it out. We are launching our spring menu this week, so it's our wine and wood-fired pairing that is 4 courses paired with 4 different wines. And boy, we just have a lot of fun with it. I work with Chris Rusi, our winemaker, and we talk about which wines we're going to feature. And it really goes both ways, where sometimes I have an idea based on, well, this is in season and that makes me think of this dish.
Right.
And then I think, well, what wine is going to pair best with that? And other times it's like, well, what wines are coming out, or what wines do we want to feature?
Sure.
And I taste the wines and we talk about what the aromatics are, what the flavors are, and then that drives what type of dish we're going to have. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, we just had the wood-fired pairings, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
Tell us some of the things that we just tasted that were actually incredible.
Absolutely. So we started with the second course, actually, which is the house smoked chicken crepe. And that had a savory lemon curd above and below it. Inside was some ricotta with peas and preserved lemons that I preserved from our estate trees. And then finished that all off with a strawberry rhubarb compote, which sounds sweet, but all of it was very on the savory side, so it doesn't throw off the balance of the wine. Finished that off with some raw stuff on top just to give a little crunchy contrast.
Yeah, I love that crunchiness.
And so that was really good. And then the final course on the pairing is a herb crusted lamb loin chop. I use domestic lamb, so if you're like, ooh, lamb, that's such a strong flavor, you probably haven't tried the domestic stuff.
Yeah.
So we're the only country that feeds our animals grain, and as a result they get way more marbled, which equals juiciness, and then much milder in flavor as well. Then I bring the flavor to it with the herbs, pairing that. I have a muhammara sauce, which has got pomegranates and walnuts, and I cook the Zinfandel right down into that, and then bring the herbal notes with charmoula, which is another North African kind of pesto-y type sauce. And with that we had some harissa roast carrots, some black chickpeas cooked a couple different ways, and again finishing it off with some raw crunchy stuff just to give you that contrast. So lots of good flavor going on there.
And what days do you guys serve that?
So we serve that Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 1 o'clock, and it is $125, which to me is way too inexpensive for all the great food you get. But we like to keep it accessible for everyone.
Sure, and it was absolutely terrific. It's a Rex recommendation. You got to check it out, Comstock Wines. And thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.